begins with J? Jerry Jordan Jelly Jar. Big K, little k. What begins with K? Kangaroo and kite. Big L, little l. What begins with L? Lion with a lollipop. Big M, little m. What begins with M? Mice in the moonlight. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties, 9 shirt, nose. Big O, little o. What begins with O? Ostrich, oil, orange owl. Big P, little p. What begins with P? Painting son's pajamas pink. Big Q, little q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r. What begins with R? Rosie's red dinosaurs. Big S, little s. What begins with S? Sammy sipping soda pops. Big T, little t. What begins with T? 10 tired toodles on a toodle toodle tree. Big U, little u. What begins with U? Uncle Up's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v. What begins with V? Verna Vera Vine and her violet violin. Big W, little w. What begins with W? Willie's in the washtub, washing Waldo Blue. Big X, little x. What begins with X? X-ray and xylophone. Big Y, little y. What begins with Y? A yarning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zoos, as you can plainly see. The shape of lips, the shapes of ships, the shape of water when it drips, and the shape of camels, the shape of bees, and the wonderful shapes of backdoor keys, and the shapes of spider webs and clothes. And speaking of shapes, now just suppose you were shaped like bees, or those, or shaped like a blog, or a garden hose. Of all the shapes we might have been, I say hooray for the shapes we're in. The shape of me and other things. Hop, up, pop. Up, pop, pop is up. Cup, pop, pop in cup. Pop, cup, cup on pop. Red, red, they call me red. Red bed, I'm in bed. Red, Ned, Ted, and Ed in bed. All ball, we all play ball. Ball, wall, up on the wall. All fall, fall off the wall. Me, he, me, he is after me. He, Jim, Jim is after him. C, B, we see a bee. CB3. Now we see 3. 3 tree. 3 fish in a tree. Fish in a tree? How can that be? Pat, Pat. They call him Pat. Pat sat. Pat sat on hat. Pat cat. Pat sat on cat. Pat bat. Pat sat on bat. Pat, no. No, Pat, no. Don't sit on that. Walk, walk. We like to walk. Walk, talk. We like to talk. Hop, hop. We like to hop. We like to hop on top of Pop. Stop. You must not hop on Pop. Say, say. What these say? See, he, me, we. Pat, pop, pop. He, 3, tree, bee. Top, hop, stop. 念完了，妈妈没有念到口干了。早一点去睡好了啦。我们去洗澡咯。阿妈咪去放水哦。OK。阿北北爸爸陪你。然后，没有哭哭哦。妈妈马上回来抱你哦。乖咯。
Alton